Alright guys, Supreme Kami here and Tuesday night breakdown. So we're gonna start things out with the per usual login bonuses. So we have ourselves the Florals Gundam as the welfare unit. So that is definitely a very big W for this 2 weeks period already. Like I won't even look at anything else, and this is considered a big W because like getting a limited suit into a welfare selection where everyone can get, I mean, like, I don't know, like, you guys can let me know, like, is that good or bad? But let's kind of dig in here to see what we are getting here. So we got the Gundam Fest banner here. We got the Astray Red Dragon. So we got to take a look and see how that one's doing. So obviously it's a big scale. I don't know, man. I am getting tired of those big scales because they're not linked at all. You know, like they're like to a point where we have too many big scale on like a back-to-back release. Like I can't subslide into, let's say, the unicorn, which is a melee based unit. Like, dude, like it's not gonna work. So I don't know what they're doing. Like they gotta stop doing that. Big scale is not healthy if they just gonna keep doing that. It's more of like the more you pump out, like the more supplies you kind of dip in for us, or for say, the less we want it. So I mean, like that's simple, you know. But I mean, like they gotta do what they gotta do, right? So we have this here, okay, and more parts for alteration. That's a lot to review. That's got things to do. Then we cooking this 2 weeks here. So we got the SIGBU Astray Red Dragon. We got the Gundam Kimaris. We got the Heavy Arms Endless Version. All right, and then we got the Gundam Tier 6. We got Tri-H Gundam, Bound Dog, and then the Hybron Gundam. So we are packed. So expect alteration review for all 6 of them, including the Astray Red Dragon. So that's 7. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much all we have. I mean, like that's pretty much content we have nowadays. You know, just new alteration. Those are always good to see. You know, especially new players that need something. They are always going to be fantastic in my eyes. So what do we even look at? Oh, alteration. Like, what do we look at first? Like, I forgot what to look at first. So look at this. Big scale, big scale, big scale, big scale, big scale. Oh, that's not really 7-star, but the whole board that we're looking at, 8 units, a big scale. Like, what are they doing? With the exception of areas, which areas doesn't really count, right? Because areas does not have the actual length attribute, so that's that. But man, all the other ones just gotta stop doing that. Like any of the non-big scale or the one that don't have link attribute, there's still the 1 to 144 skill. But come on now, like you can't just drop these, right? Oh, I'm ranting at that one because that's a little bit ridiculous, you know. Man, we got Tri-Age, we got the Bound Dog, we got the Hyperon Gundam, we got the Gundam Mars. This one is actually not that bad. I'm gonna alter this bad boy real quick because I am using this in my build. And ooh, okay. Wait, hold up. Let me check something real quick. Do we not? Oh, we have that already. Oh, well now it's gonna hit harder. I'll take that. I will be taking that. Heavy arms. Okay, 4 EXQ. The TR6. This one is like a EXQ, so this one's gonna be alright, pretty good. I don't think, I believe that one is not an awakenable, so we can definitely do some combos with that one. But let me take a look at this one. So no new EXQ, let's expect it, right? But let's see what's going on here. No big scale bicep. Wow, that is a shocker. And so this one's one of those builds that you gotta build differently because you guys can see that the resistance on this one is quite high. So Y slash S plus power, but I don't know. Like I don't mind them dropping this one, but come on, like dropping effects, like 1 and 2. Like what are you doing? Like say, I don't know, since you are getting attacked, like give us like a hell recovery or something. Like you can't just drop like a generic like, oh, here you go. You know, it's just isn't working nowadays. You know. Oh, that sucks. What about the back part? Oh, they did make it into a counterbindable. Oh my gosh, They did not just nerf this one like that, right? Oh my gosh. Star Wars in this one, I am not the biggest fan of this one. Reason being, they went out of the way to boost shot attack as well. I kind of said this before, like we don't need a whole lot of like these dual type build. It's good for new players because you guys don't have to invest a whole lot. You can just pick this one and you can kind of quote unquote make it into a range based unit if you want, given the right actual vortex, given the right gears you're using. But come on now, like you talking about a Red Dragon, right? A you know, obviously a very powerhouse melee unit. You can't just do that. That's like a big shaft. Like I know you got like almost 10k melee attack, but you gotta beef up those melee defense. It's not cutting it. You give it like even like upper 4k. I'm happy with that. But yeah, that's kind of like I know even with the conversion gear, that is gonna push towards I want to say the 10,000 plus barrier. I want to say. What about the arms? Let me check out the arms. 17. Okay, 17k. We can kind of live with that. Okay. Ooh, this is hot. So this one is probably the better one we have seen thus far. Close combat, protect. So obviously very designed to be used in a melee build. What was the other one that was like similar? Was it turn A? Oh, this one might be better than turn A. That wasn't turn A. Was it double X? Oh, yeah, maybe? No, it was... I remember there's another arms that was similar. But yeah, I think this one... Not this one is kind of... Got that EXQ cooldown reduction, so that doesn't count. But yeah, this one for like an actual power build, this one definitely takes it 50% double. So now we are starting to get a more surplus of these damage traits, so that's good. So if you guys are like trying to see like, oh, if you need it, for example, kind of do some quick mapping on your own build to see what is your ratio with these specific languages with the damage versus the actual power trait. I want to see if there's any in here so I can kind of give you guys like what to look for. There isn't yet. Okay, where's the actual damage trait that I'm looking for? Hold up. Wow. Everything is damage trait. Okay, that's odd. Yeah, so we don't need a whole lot of damage trait. We just need like a few, but they just say, oh, here you go. Everything is gonna be damage trait. Let me give you guys a quick reference to like what I mean by the regular stuff, because like everything is damage now. Okay, what? Dude, hold up. Everything is damage. What? Hold up. Let me go in here. Dude, why is everything I'm clicking on has the damage rate? Okay, I guess this doesn't work. So here's the difference, right? In terms of for you guys on your own back end, do a quick calculation of total damage on your build versus total damage or total power boosted of anything. So this one counts as your shooting base or shooting power, melee power, and then for this one it's gonna be EXQ damage or melee damage or shooting damage. So calculate all those together, and if you guys need either or more, you guys can definitely know what part to pick. But yeah, the Red Dragon out here is like, what is, oh brother, what is this? 90%. That's pretty good. But in fighter, I can actually benefit greatly from this one. I won't even lie. That's really good. That's really good. All right, so that's that. It's pretty. It looks pretty good thus far. But definitely do have to put it into the Excel. I just want to see where it falls under in terms of like the stat distribution and stuff. But it looks pretty good. But it may not just be another redundant unit that we have, like, you know, in terms of portrait wise. Oh, it was this one. This one is, yeah, this one just got outclassed. So that one is roughly about 20% more in totality. So yeah, power creep, man. Power creeps get like you summon one week and then the other week, oh, here you go, we have better parts. So it's kind of hard to like really pinpoint. So you really do have to live with what you get. especially if you're like a free-to-play player. There's pretty much no going back in a way if you start upgrading, because at the end of the day you're just gonna say to yourself, oh, I wasted it because like such and such parts is better now. Um so don't feel regrets if that happens to you, because that's just part of the game. They will always, any gacha game, they will always make things better, but at the end of the day there's nothing that really changes, you know. Pretty much everything the same. It's just the percentage is a little bit different, maybe higher or lower. Stat wise could be a little bit different, but everything else in terms of the damage you're pumping out or whatever, they are still relatively the same. And like I said once again, we just don't have the content to really test out the amount of power we can even put into our build. So that is the other thing, just to kind of quickly address. I know kind of you know, ranting a lot and just kind of talking about a lot of like offside things, but it just happens, you know. They just drop 50%. So by the time we get to like 4th anniversary, they can be pushing this to like 60%. I guess, I don't know, but yeah, that's just how it is. Anything else? Yeah, not really. Same rates and all that good stuff. So it's obviously, if you guys do really want those arm, for example, you really want it, and you say to yourself like, I don't really have that many hardships, do just a 1 or 2 posts, get the averages and get out, because the chances are you have a better chance of getting these part whenever they drop like that $36 on banner anyways, like eventually, in like gosh who's know when. But that's pretty much like things I would say to like, especially if you're free to play, because there's really no guarantee, like because they don't have that guarantee banner anymore, so it's really hard to say yeah, go for it, because you at least get something. So that's just kind of unfortunate, but let us move on here. Got the florals, just gonna quickly check on this one just to see what is it. So A minus, huh? A minus. I thought it should be like an A for the limited one and altered, but style wise on this one, definitely looking pretty good. That is looking well for a free to play unit. My gosh, they are getting better and better by weeks, or you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I guess I do want to point that out. Gunfire fragment, these are what we are getting. So yep, the multi mission now. What are we looking at? Multi mission wise, we're looking at these units. So that's that, and then we have this one here. So Sam, okay, so got some, you know, got a little bit stuff to cover now. So we have the 6 or the 7 alteration review, and then we got this one. Wow, we are packed. Okay. Oh, I missed one. I missed to do like the other event stuff, so I didn't get 20 for the previous one. My gosh, I'm slacking again. But what have they updated on here? Let me just kind of take a quick look. The Hakashiki. All right, 4-star we got Troyes on here now. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it. I think I pretty much covered everything. So I think the majority of stuff is just kind of review those new alterations to see how they are. Obviously with those EX skills, they are going to be busted regardless, you know, brand new alteration, that's usually how it is. But other than that, I guess I gotta start grinding on the crew multi mission, because I gotta get the coins for those. And that's I think what I'm gonna do, I'll definitely be trying to see if I can get multi mission coins out here, because like eventually, well, I mean like these take so long to grind, so I usually push them back to like the following week when we have like the boss multi mission and stuff. But yeah, I think other than that, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. So you guys can definitely let me know how you guys feel about these 2 weeks period. Let me know about the new alteration, the new build project, and etc. But other than that, that's pretty much what I got for you guys for now, and then I'll be catching you all on the next one.